Have you ever experienced a blackout? If so, then you know how disorienting and scary they can be. Imagine being trapped in darkness, unable to see or move. It's a nightmare scenario that can happen to anyone. But what if I told you that there are blackouts and then there are blackouts? There's one particular kind of blackout that has the power to change your life forever, to open a door to a world beyond our own. Welcome to the Mandela Effect Explained. Today we're going to talk about a terrifying blackout that changed an entire city. So let's get into it. It was supposed to be a regular evening in Karachi. The city, known for its vibrant life and endless energy, was buzzing with the usual late-night traffic, the sounds of honking cars and people strolling through the neon-lit streets. But something strange was about to happen, something that would change everything. It all started around midnight on an otherwise ordinary Tuesday. The first signs were subtle, a flicker in the lights, a soft hum of the power grid. Nothing alarming, nothing that would make anyone think twice. But soon that flicker became a blackout that engulfed the entire city. Karachi, a city of millions, plunged into darkness in the blink of an eye. The streets were abandoned, the traffic lights failed, and the neon signs that usually lit up the night were now nothing more than shadows. But this was not a typical power outage. For hours the city remained in pitch-black darkness, with no explanation. No one knew why the lights went out. The usual hum of backup generators and buildings didn't even kick in. It felt like the city had been cut off from the rest of the world, with no power, no communication, and no answers. Now, if you've ever experienced a blackout, you know how disorienting it can be. It feels like time stops, that the world as you know it has ended. But for the people of Karachi, this blackout was different. It was as if they were being watched, studied, and when the darkness lifted, they realized that they were indeed right. But let me tell you, it gets weirder. You see, during that blackout, people heard strange sounds. Footsteps, whispers, distant screams. But when the power came back on, they realized that these sounds weren't figments of their imagination. They were real. People who were asleep reported having vivid, strange dreams. Dreams that felt real, too real. Others spoke of seeing shadows moving in their peripheral vision, shadows that didn't belong. It was as if the blackout had opened a door between dimensions, allowing things, beings, perhaps, from the other side to enter ours. And then there was Amina. She lived in an apartment in Karachi's Sada district, a lively area known for its bustling markets and old architecture. She later recounted her experience in a diary she kept hidden. Her story was one of confusion and fear, but also something much darker. At first she thought it was just another electrical failure, one of those things that would get fixed within an hour. But as the minutes turned into hours, she started hearing strange sounds in the dark, disembodied voices and the unmistakable feeling of being watched. When the power finally returned, she saw something that made her blood run cold. The thing is, Amina wasn't the only one who experienced this. Others reported similar sightings, faces in the darkness, eyes peering at them from the shadows. Some even reported seeing strange, ethereal beings, tall and thin with long, flowing hair. They seemed to be everywhere and nowhere, always near, yet never fully visible. They were the embodiment of fear itself. As days turned into weeks, the people of Karachi tried to move on with their lives, but the memory of that night lingered. Some say the city is still hiding something. And as for Amina, her diary was found months later in an abandoned apartment, its pages eerily blank after that last cryptic entry. So what happened that night? Was it an unexplained phenomena, a glitch in reality itself, or was there something darker at play? No one really knows. The blackout was never fully explained by the authorities. Some say it was just a power grid failure, but others believe it was something far more sinister. People who experienced the blackout still speak about it today. They say the feeling of unease never really left them, that the darkness of that night still lingers in the corners of their minds. We may never know the truth about what happened in Karachi that night, but one thing is certain, some cities are best left in the dark. What do you think happened in Karachi? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time.